In this 2 to 3 hours that we spend together with all the people in the room, we get to get this awareness of this chunk, if you will, of what it's like to be us, this different way of how we can actually be us in our lives and in the world. And so a lot of times they'll have different topics, sometimes they're about body, sometimes they're about energy, sometimes they're about money, different things. But what you start to realize within that is that it's the energy of you being you that creates all the change in your life you're looking for. One of the things that I found in doing the work that I do, it's when we be us that everything in our world turns to magic. It's when we be us that everything in our world is changeable. It's when we be us that all of the limitations of our past can cease to exist carrying forward into our future. It's not actually magic, it's actually an application of the laws of the universe, because they talk about when you're non-congruent and you have a non-congruent resonance, well, that creates havoc. When you're finally congruent with your resonance, it creates ease. It's really simple physics if you look at it, but how do you get there? How do you live that? How do you wake up in your life that way? How do you apply it to the things that aren't working in your life so they can change, so they can be resonant in the way that you'd like them to? And that's really what this is about, is exploring that. But every time I get to do one of these classes, it's wonderful because it's a different exploration. And the interesting thing is, no matter what area of your life, when you're being you, whatever that is, and I don't know what it is, only you do, but when you're being you in any particular area, your life starts to show up with total ease in that area. If I could have people get anything out of the taste of being, it would be an awareness of their being a valuable product. In other words, an awareness of them. Because so many of us are walking around trying to be them, trying to be someone else, trying to be something else, trying to be something that we think, if I can just be that, then I'll be happy. If I can just be what they need me to be, then I'll be happy. If I can just be what they want me to be, then I'll be happy. Except we can't ever be that. The only thing we can be is us. And if I could give anybody anything out of these classes, it would be actually the ability to, at least to start, getting the awareness of what that could be like and how much fun it could be.